Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Text Fusion. I don't do a whole lot of voice recordings, so I thought I would do something new with this type of video and show you how I built my underground Watoga camp, my underground bunker. I'm sorry for the voice quality, and I'm also doing this post-recording, so hopefully you can forgive my small leeways here. But yeah, let's go ahead and try to see what I can show you how to do this. So this is right underneath the Watoga Highway, right above the big pillar here. And it's just north of everything, the shopping center, this whole stretch of highway here has a big opening, so you can build inside all of it, and this is the best spot I could find. So what you're going to do is place your camp just enough to where it has the opening just right above it, because you're not going to be building anything in front of your opening, and that gives you enough space to place stuff here in the back. So right here I'm just kind of showing where the camp boundaries are. Right there next to the mushrooms is where I found where you can have the most space back in the corner and place a water purifier. Alright, so right here I'm trying to place my first foundation. I'm building the second one right there, and right between these rocks here, and you just need it a little bit out towards the highway top there, enough to fit in a doorway, and to make sure to put in your door and make sure that you can get out of it first. It's a little tricky to do with the Nuka-Cola door, but I think it just adds to it. And yeah, that was actually my first try of getting it in. I was kind of impressed with myself, if I could say that. Right, then try to see if I can put in another wall there. Usually only half walls fit there. It's the most reliable way. I think I moved it around just a little bit more, making sure I can still get out the door. And it's going to be right above where the street ends there. So you're going to have a little bit of a lip on the top where you can see the roof that I'm going to put down here in a minute. You're going in the half walls. And you're going to put your roof just as it says that it's okay to be placed. And that's going to allow you to put in roofs on each side, so you can put another half wall down to finish out the front part of your bunker. It works pretty perfectly. There you go. Now you are going to have these little small holes here on the side, and to fix that, what you're going to do is you're going to put a foundation that has the slope on it, with the biggest part of the slope facing outwards towards the front of your bunker. And essentially what this allows you to do is to place posters or post any wall decor that is going to cover up those small holes. Every time I try to place another wall here just so I can cover it up, but it never really works for me. Cool. So now that we have the front done, we're going to go ahead and go to the back. Sometimes enemies spawn back here, right where we're going to put the foundations for the, so to make sure nobody can get through here. They do spawn here, they do spawn out in front of the bunker as well, so on both ends you're going to have enemies. So you just need to line this up as close as you can to the end of your restricted area here. And normally it's 2. I tried to fit the 1 here, wouldn't work. I do try out some new stuff every time I'm trying it, so as you can see, you can get closer and try to place the other one in. You can place two different foundations there and just kind of have it like one sticking out a little bit more, but I like the solid straight wall on that part. Another note with this is that if you end up putting wall decorations on these foundations, they will not go away unless you scrap the entire foundation or you store it. So be a little bit wary of that and know what you're going to put there beforehand. Looks pretty good. Okay, and I believe now I'm trying to get this water purifier back in there. You can squeeze it in the very back area where the stealth boy and the bodies spawn. And that's another thing. With this bunker base, you do get an unlimited supply of stealth boys that do spawn there every few hours, which is super nice when you're trying to put them in your vendors. I put down a few foundations. You have to kind of wiggle them in a certain way so you can get a wall on both sides of it. I just kind of like having a divider there so I can have my power armor stand on the outside and a few storage areas on the outside. This part is very, very, very fickle. I've kind of learned where the foundations kind of line up there in a good place for you to be able to walk through and not get caught on the ceiling, because that will be a problem sometimes where you'll get caught on the ceiling and you can't get through the rest of your base. There we go. And then you can put a another piece on top of it for the slanted roof piece. And sometimes I leave that off, but you can put another one on there if you would like. And you're going to come about right here is where it stops. Just at that level to where you can get that wall there. They'll stop right there, so you'll have a little patch of mud between that and the next room. See how I'm kind of getting stuck on the vines as I'm going through there. Just kind of make sure you have enough space to get through. And I believe this is kind of the bare bones structure of what you're going for. I believe when I was doing this, I was moving my, actually this was on a different character, so I'm definitely not keeping this base on this character, so I just wanted to show a general outline of how you get your front of your bunker done, cover up the holes here, the start of your living room area, or whatever room you want to work with, the water purifier, and the foundation walls in the back to make sure you don't get attacked. It is a very, very good area. It's still like my favorite area to build a camp in. I've been trying to find some similar areas to work with, but nothing just feels as homey as this bunker. It's my favorite creation I've done, my favorite camp build. And then just make sure to sparse it up so it doesn't look so noticeable that you're covering up those areas. There you go. Yep. And then you still have all that space to work up on top. There's plenty of room for decorations. Make sure to put every piece of decoration, every piece of furniture on a mat to get to fit down here, or else it would jump up into the ceiling, and you won't be able to get it back. And had that happen to me too many times. Well, thank you for checking out this video. I might do something in the future like this again, but I just want to get this out there since a lot of people were asking about it. And if you guys have any camp builds or anything, please comment down below, give me a video, give me some ideas on my next camp. Just kind of looking to move right now, and unless I go back to this pace. So, yep, I'll see you later, guys. Thank you for watching.
And oil spill.